morning, my name's Steve Diamond. I'm the coach of Sale Sharks. Welcome to my home. Working in conjunction with Homes For You, who are one of Sale Sharks sponsors, we've decided to have a grand or a little tour of my house, so follow me. This is the centre of the house. This is where everything happens. The kitchen, the living area, and obviously the job that I do, where all the rugby's watched. Most of our rugby players will be reading coaching manuals of how we play and how we don't play, where when we stop playing we have to look after this manual, looking after ourselves. Generally healthy, one would think. Not too many bad things in there. Although, as we know, rugby players these days have to be athletes, and we have to try and emulate them as coaches. But we also know that rugby players like fridges like this. So as I've said, the house is new. I bought it 3 years ago and pretty much rebuilt it. So there's not much history to it. I do coach Sale Sharks, who are the third or fourth oldest rugby club in the world. So I'll show you a picture that I have done of Haywood Road, the ancestral home of Sale Sharks. This is Haywood Road in the rain. The artist is my niece, Kim Diamond. She went there once and that was her memory of it, and she painted that for me as a present when I built the house. Let's have a look outside. This was a present I bought myself in 2003 when Sale won the European Cup. We beat Pontypridd in the final and I treated myself to this bike. And this one was bought as a present when I coached Russia and we qualified for the World Cup in 2010. So I always buy myself a little memento of any success I have on the field. Generally, they come out as motorbikes. Okay, now we're back in the warm. I'll take you to the main lounge of the house where we generally have guests around and watch a bit more rugby. So again, because I built it from my own design and own plan, it's really airy, really bright, lots of light coming in from the golf course, and you know, it's the ideal house for me. Not everybody's cup of tea, but for me it's the ideal house. Okay, let's have a look at the upstairs. Bit of a theme in the house is New York. When I was coaching Russia, we took the Russian lads to New York, and you know, always a pleasure to see Russian people enjoying themselves in the USA. I'll take you to the master suite where the dressing room is. It's a his and hers dressing room, but you'll tell pretty quickly that there's more of a her than a him in here. My wife Kate has got the advantage in this room. And for those of you guys who watch Cribs on MTV, where the sneaker freaks are there, well, there's none of that here. There's one pair, 10-year-old, that fit my ankles so well. Okay, back across the landing. This little room over here we put together over the garage. So again, I'm obsessed with light. I love it. I think it's natural daylight. It's fantastic, and to wake up in the morning in a room like this gives you a kickstart. And lastly, inside, I'll take you to the nursery. We move through onto the balcony. Well, thanks to Homes For You for supporting Sale Sharks. I hope you've enjoyed my little tour, and if you need a house building, you know where to come.